Several members of the public, including DAP veteran Ronnie Liu, who had commented on my Facebook livecast, had asked why I mentioned a figure as high as 20 billion ringgit as the potential financial loss to the Penang people due to the tunnel and its three related road projects. Firstly, the project cost is 6.34 billion ringgit. Many Penang NGOs, including the Penang Forum, have said that these roads and tunnels are unnecessary as they will not ease traffic on the island, and there is still ample capacity on the two existing Penang bridges, particularly the second Penang bridge, which still has a 50% available capacity. On top of that, and despite Pakatan's promise to abolish all tolls, the Penang government had also given the tunnel SPV company a 30-year concession to charge for toll on the tunnel at the same rate as the second Penang bridge. A normal toll concession project is where the concession holder funds the construction cost of the highway or tunnel by itself using loans and then collect tolls to finance their loans and make a profit. However, in the case of the Penang tunnel, this is not the case. The Penang government is fully paying for the construction cost of the tunnel, but still giving a 30-year toll concession. Not only can the tunnel SPV make incredible profit from the construction of the tunnel, but they will make additional profit from 30 years of collecting toll on the tunnel. This is the world's most lopsided toll concession. Would you pay a contractor the full cost to build a house for yourself on your own land and yet still allow the same contractor to collect a further 30 years of rental on that same house? No one in their right mind would. Based on a conservative average 100 million ringgit per year in toll concession, which is less than what the first Penang bridge is getting today, the 30-year toll concession will give another 3 billion ringgit of Penang people's money to the tunnel SPV. The Penang state government also has the dubious honor of making history where a project is awarded in 2013 but allowed the winner to only start construction 10 years in the future in 2023. Stranger still is that the 3.6 billion ringgit cost of the tunnel itself is to be paid based on a set number of acres of prime seaside land value at 1,300 per square foot ringgit in the year 2013, although the Penang government will claim that the official land cost is just 475 per square foot. Absolutely no one should be fooled that such desirable seaside land along Gandhi Drive only costs so little. In 10 years, when the construction of the tunnel will actually begin, the value of the prime land will inevitably appreciate greatly, as can be seen based on history. Therefore, the 3.6 billion ringgit worth of land will be worth 5.8 billion ringgit in the year 2023 if based on a mere 5% yearly appreciation. This means that the Penang people will have foregone another 2.2 billion ringgit in land value. On top of that, if you look at this diagram, the Penang government will also be using 9 billion ringgit in state funds and assets to build infrastructure that will chiefly benefit the 15 billion ringgit gross development value of 100% privately owned project of the Penang Tunnel SPV. This comprises the 7.5 billion ringgit Pan Island Link, the most expensive highway in Malaysian history by more than double at 385 million ringgit per kilometer, Gurney Wharf, and the planned 400 million ringgit 8-lane Gurney Drive Road. It is clear from the diagram who benefits the most from this project. If you add up 6.34 billion ringgit, 3 billion ringgit, 2.2 billion ringgit, and 9 billion ringgit, you'll get 20.54 billion ringgit of financial impact to the Penang people. This clearly shows how lopsided the Penang Tunnel project is and how generous the Penang government is to the tunnel SPV company. Add the 20.54 billion ringgit financial impact to the fact that the Penang government does not seem to have taken any action due to the long delays in this project even after 5 years, or that the Penang government does not seem to care if the tunnel SPV has never fulfilled the 381 million ringgit minimum paid up capital to qualify for the project. You cannot blame the public for suspecting that there are persons in DAP Penang State Government with vested interests either in direct shares or held wire proxies in defending this project. The big sum of 20.54 billion ringgit involved could explain why some parties allegedly paid a staggering sum of 22 million ringgit in cash in an attempt to stop MACC investigations into the Penang Tunnel project. This big sum involved and the 22 million ringgit payments is the main reason why the Penang Chief Minister should debate me publicly instead of remaining the number one covered in DAP. Be brave, dear CM Lim Guan Eng.